All right, this is a 10 kW GENERAC. This might have given that away. And the call was for an oil change. And what I will show you, while I'm right here, it's got a green light, so she's good. But when I move these, I always grab them by the vents. When I install them, you know, pick them up and put them in place, I put one hand there, one hand there. And on the other end, there's a vent. And I do the same thing using those vents. It takes two of us to lift one into place, especially the big ones. And because you shouldn't really pick on this cowl. You can spring the cowl and then it's not going to latch right. There's latches on the inside for these locks right here. And let me see. So I wanted to show that. And this is the generator. And I actually already did the oil change. Ooh. And I come back because there was oil in the bottom of the GENERAC. So there's no oil now, and I always date my stuff. I just did that after 2 years of running on the same oil, because if you ever check your manual, it will tell you that GENERAC recommends every 200 hours or 2 years. And that's because if it only ever runs an exercise cycle, which can be anywhere from 4 times a month, 2 times a month. This one here, you can't schedule it other than weekly. It's an older model. Here's that spring. I did a broken spring on another generator. It was 8 kW, so it's a different connection. This one you can actually see, let me see, under the bar. Where's my camera? But you can see where there's a hole in that little arm. And the other end you can't see, but this is different because this piece here is a lot longer than that. And what else is there? But there's no oil, so that's good. The battery was changed 6/9/19, so that's what, about 5 years old. Will be next month. And this here, I want to escape it. And if you can see that, history is blinking, and that's what I want, is the history. So I'm going to push enter, and now the alarm log is blinking, and I want that. So I'll push enter. And the one thing about these 10 kWs, you see that? None. No alarm since this thing was installed, I'm guessing 10 years ago, because it's a Nexus. And so I want to escape. Got to keep focused because I want to go to the run log and hit enter. 5/11. So the day after I did the oil change, it stopped under auto. So that was an exercise. If I go to 2, it'll tell you there's the exercise. Same date, 11 o'clock. And that's when she does it. So that's all I need from that. And I don't believe there's anything else I can show. But I was always impressed. These 10 kWs, well, back when they did the Nexus controller, they called them 10 kWs. And now I believe they refer to them as an 11 kW. Because on natural gas, they'll put out 10 kW. On propane, they'll put out 11 kW. And now I think they're just advertised for the higher little bit of pollen. When I do them, I like to check because they have clamps. Usually when I start it and run it, I watch this work because it's basically a choke. They don't call it a choke. They say there is no choke, but it works like that. But if you hear a rattle, a lot of the times it's the muffler clamps. They come loose. And that back there is the spark plug for the back. Oh no, that's the starter. That's the starter. Where's the spark plug? Right here. And this right here is just a lifting bracket. So when I ever do work back there, I usually remove the lifting bracket. And there's one on the front for the other. And the 10 kWs have an oil cooler. That's about all there is to it.